Hello everybody, welcome back to another Surf Pup video. Today I have great news. I have made okay, it's not my podcast, but a couple of my friends and I have decided to make this podcast thingy, and the guy who's mainly running it, he's one of my friends. Thought that was kind of obvious, I don't know. Anyways, we have this podcast thingy. If you've seen some of my other videos about being in theater, we all do a bunch of this like theater stuff, and I mean that's what they wanted to make the podcast mainly about, and they call it Starving Actors. So there's that. Anyways, I know it's been like I don't know how many years since I recorded TNT Duels. A lot. It's been years since I've recorded anything at all. Not literally years. But in my defense, I have been so busy that I can't even play video games. Okay, that's not entirely true. I just can't record video games. Kind of. It's been so long since I played TNT Duels. But I still got it, right? Kidding. Yeah, no. I'm sure I'm not nearly as good as I was like a while ago, but that's not the point. But yeah. This podcast thing, we're kind of just starting off. The links so far have only been on Spotify, and since I know absolutely nothing about social media, yeah, I have no idea what to do. But I'll try to leave the link in the description. I'll link the YouTube channel in the description. Eventually, it'll probably come out, but, I mean, you know, if you want to hear my amazing voice more, oh my gosh. If you want to hear my amazing voice more, clearly I'm not good at TNT Duels, so I don't know how much I can be doing to that. I just fell twice. Oh my gosh. What just happened? I guess this guy is a pro now. So anyways, basically, we've made like a couple of episodes. The second one isn't that good, don't watch it please. Third one, pretty good. First one, pretty good. I don't know, that's all I gotta say. I don't really know too much about this whole podcast stuff, but I mean, it's pretty fun, and obviously just like, just like YouTube videos, the other two people I've been doing podcasts with are already addicted to them. I mean, they're pretty fun, it's just, they're like completely addicted. They said it in chat, we have a group chat, and they're just like, guys, I think I'm addicted to podcasting. You want to do one tomorrow? So yeah, I guess that was something. They're addicted to podcasting. We were supposed to have a fourth person doing the podcast with us, but he's being a nerd in college. Haha. Kidding. Actually, I mean, it's more like trade school, but, you know. But yeah, a fourth person's in trade school or whatever. So, I don't know, maybe you can get a chance to get good Wi-Fi, just hop on for 2 seconds and be like, yo, what's up? Oh gosh. Is this Shrek is a pig? Oh goodness. Rip. I wanted to look at his skin more, hopefully I get him again. Because I just wanted to see his skin. No. But yeah. Rip. We have General Muffins 1. Not terrible. But yeah, generally the thing is that if you're patient enough to watch like, I don't know, pretty much they've all been like 45 minutes. If you're patient enough to watch a 45-minute video, then go ahead. But if you're not patient and you need it to be 30 minutes, eventually I think we're gonna have like a 30-minute one, maybe. Besides, I think, I don't know. They wanted to make a YouTube Bed Wars video with me. I know nobody likes Bed Wars, because those get terrible. I don't care how terrible views they get on my channel. I don't care about views, it's just as long as the viewers who are viewing enjoy it. Obviously, maybe I care a little bit. That's not the point. The point is, we have a podcast. Super cool one. We're all a bunch of cool dudes. We're not nerds at all. This is the general of Muffin Z, so it's gonna be quite tough. My friend, Ethan, he's the quote-unquote host of the podcast. He's been like, alright, I have all these ideas for podcasts that we can do. We can, like, record at least 10 by now. And, I mean, they're wanting to do one, like, every single day, like, recording times and stuff. Like I said, pretty sure they're addicted to podcasts now. Also been saying, we need to get Blue Yeti microphones, because those are the best quality microphones that we can get for cheap. And then he's like, oh, apparently the price went up, like, a significant amount. But, like, he's using his own money to buy the microphones, so I don't really care. He says my microphone quality is absolutely trash, by the way. He said, as soon as, like, the first podcast, I was like, alright, hello everybody. And then he's like, Surf Up, your mic sounds like trash. I was like, what? How? He's like, it sounds like McDonald's drive-thru. I don't know if that was my voice or just the fact that it was my phone, which is basically a McDonald's drive-thru. I don't know what it was, but yeah, he said it was terrible and that I needed to get any kind of microphone, any at all. But every single microphone, that is why I'm not using a microphone right now. Every microphone I've ever tried ever has been absolutely terrible. I'm not even joking. Like, all the microphones that I've tried, they just don't work. Either that or the quality is worse than my other microphone on the computer. You hear my dog barking in the background, just remember she is adorable and can't be held accountable for any background noise. You can do it. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm not the world's greatest. I almost kind of just fell into the void about spamming triple shots. I mean, I guess that's how that works, though. Triple shots. It's 3 very quickly shot shots. If that sentence made sense. But yeah, generally, I mean, that can be sometimes hard to avoid, you know. Oh my gosh, that was a perfect repulsor. Holy crap, that was an absolute perfect repulsor. I wonder if I can do one like that. That was close enough. But yeah, generally, if you do want to hear more of my amazing voice, which I'm sure right now at like, what is it, 8, 9 o'clock, it sounds absolutely amazing. PM or AM, I don't know, I can't keep track of time. I can see the sun right now, if that says anything at all. See, the thing about matches like this is that eventually he'll just run out of space. I'll just destroy the entire map all by myself, and there will be nothing left to stand on. Then whoever has the most double jumps wins. Okay, that's probably not exactly how it's gonna work, because I'm not the world's greatest of staying on top of the maps. Thing is that I'm currently 5 double jumps down, and anytime I use double jumps, it's always, like, absolutely terrifying. I think he just ran to the exact same spot, kind of, that he was just now in. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I don't exactly know what this podcast is just gonna be, but I think we're gonna record Minecraft. The thing is, obviously, I'm the most humble person on Earth, and I'm the best out of all of them. Out of everybody on that podcast, I'm probably the best Minecraft player. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I mean, that was like one of the times where I'd probably just fall into the void right now. Okay, obviously, they play like Bedrock, I play Java, so it's kind of like hard to tell who's the quote-unquote best. I'm not entirely sure 100% if it's me, but I don't care. My voice all morning has been, like, oh my gosh. Did he just, oh my gosh. I mean, that's what I kind of thought was going to happen. I, like, saw that he had double jumped into his own triple shots, and I was like, I think he's going to fall into the void. And then he totally fell into the void. Here, let me make the hole bigger for you. Oh, rip. 3 Gs. A lot of the times GG does that thing where it says, you can't say this message twice, so you gotta put 3 Gs. But yeah, I don't know, they keep talking about, like, guest speakers, and they call them, like, star speaker, I don't know. The thing is I'm not saying that they're nerds for this, but, I don't know, they're just taking their friends onto the podcast, or not there, we are taking our friends, putting them on the podcast, and calling them star speakers. Like, they're famous. I mean, in my opinion, some of the most best famous people I know are my friends, but, you know, I mean, that's just how theater works. Like, you're on stage in front of, like, hundreds and thousands of people. I mean, does that technically count as famous? I don't know. I like to consider them famous, even if they're not, like, too famous. I would call them famous, just because, you know, it boosts their ego. Do you have a sprint key, sir? I have no idea. He's just jumping. I mean, so far, it's actually an incredibly effective strategy. Because a lot of people who are sprinting would probably fall into the void by now. Well, actually, I mean, it's been not even a minute. I guess that statement is completely untrue. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have seen, like, let's see, the Backrooms video, if you haven't seen that, if you want to watch it for like 2 seconds, you know what I'm talking about, but you don't have to watch it to know what I'm talking about. Generally, I do so much editing to like videos like that. There's just a lot of editing that goes into it. But Ethan, the host, the main guy, he edits all of the stuff, and he sometimes will like have to cut out a few things, and like yesterday I think it was the most editing he's had to do, and like I think there was like 3 parts that he had to cut out, and he's like, guys, I'm gonna have to edit this so much. I mean, there was so much that I'm gonna have to edit in this, and the other guy and I, Elijah's the other guy, we were just like, don't you, like, wasn't there like 3 things that you have to cut out? And he was like, yeah. Well, then how is that a lot? See, I know with me, I spend hours editing a video, like the Backrooms video. That took so long to edit. I actually have an updated Escape the Backrooms video. I just haven't posted it yet because it's so much editing. Maybe. I'm so hoping that would work. Alright, thank goodness that worked. The map is starting to get really small, so, you know, the smaller it gets, the worrieder I get. I realize I'm running out of power-ups a lot. Where'd he go? He right below me? He was right below me, wasn't he? Yep. Okay, we're both running out of places to run. Is he out of double jumps? Wait, why didn't he double jump if he was not out of, Alright, my mom is calling me, I'm probably gonna die soon. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.